Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? So the Dragon Ball Super manga is finally getting exciting again, with the fight against Moro reaching closer and closer to the final stage. Again, this is the manga, so there will be spoilers if you're not caught up. So in this chapter, we got verbal confirmation from the man himself, Goku, that Vegeta has finally surpassed Goku without even achieving Ultra Instinct. Now how did this happen? Is it finally Vegeta's time to shine after all these years of being second best? Let's take a look. So Goku in Ultra Instinct Sign or Omen was basically defeated in Chapter 60. Goku can access that state at will now, but Ultra Instinct Sign alone has proven not to be enough against Moro. Goku was faster out of the two but cannot maintain the state for long, and if he tries to power up relying on sheer power, which he did try, he can't make the most out of the Ultra Instinct's strengths, as described by Maris. All in all, pretty clear that Moro is the winner between the two at the current stage. And now enter Vegeta. Vegeta has been doing some brutal training separately on Yardrat, and after hyping him up for months, we finally got to see him in action. Vegeta starts the fight impressing everybody, but it was noted that in terms of raw power, Vegeta was still not at the same level as Moro. But turns out he learned a new technique called Force Spirit Fission that releases the stolen spirit that Moro stores inside of him and returns them to the world. Vegeta mentions that he underwent the same training as Goku, but because he's more talented, he was able to master this ability. Goku admits that it was a move that he wasn't able to learn while training there, which highlights the difference between the two in terms of raw talent. It was at this moment that Piccolo said to Goku, "It looks like Vegeta managed to one-up you this time." Goku then agrees with yes and says, "But I'll surpass him again, just you wait." So at this very moment, Goku knows Vegeta has surpassed him. But this is with Goku at his Ultra Instinct Sign level, not the completed Ultra Instinct, as that's not something that he can pull out whenever he wants. But either way, this is definitely a dub for Vegeta fans, as getting validation is pretty hard to come by recently, especially after Goku got Ultra Instinct. But with this new ability, Vegeta beats down Moro quite quickly and asks Jaco if he wants Moro dead or alive. Jaco definitely did not choose alive, as he explains that the only reason they were keeping Moro locked up was because nobody could kill him. But before Vegeta could make his final move, of course Moro goes and eats his backup and basically transforms into what looks like to be his final form. He absorbs his backup and restores himself to his prime. Some people are complaining about his design and that he's too generic, or that he looks like a combination of Cell, Hit, and Frieza. Either way, Moro trashes Vegeta in a flash, and Vegeta is down after a couple of pages of glory in typical Vegeta fashion. This is classic Vegeta getting wrecked shortly after showing off his powers, but in a different and better way, because he wasn't exactly going about it in a cocky way. He wasn't making it easy on Moro, he wasn't giving any openings because he knew he was winning. He for sure wasn't going to spare Moro, so there wasn't the usual pride that gets in his way in the past sometimes. They really tried to hammer it in with Piccolo talking about how Vegeta has grown a lot since the old days, as he's now fighting to protect the planet rather than trying to destroy it. Once an invader on Namek, now has revived New Namek thanks to his battle with Moro. So while the dub against Moro was short-lived, this fight isn't over yet, as Vegeta can still make a comeback, as Goku alone probably won't be able to defeat Moro. Perhaps this is the chance for Vegeta to finally achieve Ultra Instinct. The biggest barrier for Vegeta achieving Ultra Instinct was always his personality, as he needs to let go of all emotions, and in his case most importantly, his pride, to go beyond the conscious and into the subconscious. And with this arc quite heavily focusing on the highlighting Vegeta's growth as a character, with his redemption from his villainous days, Ultra Instinct could very possibly be what they're building Vegeta's character for. It's interesting that Vegeta himself thinks he is destined for hell, which means he's probably still guilty for what he's done in the past, as even Piccolo mentioned that it feels like Vegeta is trying to atone for the atrocities he's committed by saving the universe from Moro. Dealing with this feeling is probably going to be key for his development onwards in this fight against Moro. Or they might just have Goku finally master the completed Ultra Instinct, but which one would you rather see? Personally, I would very much prefer to see a Vegeta-focused arc with Vegeta dealing the final blow. But as usual, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Anyways, thumbs up the video, subscribe for more What's Up in Japan, and I'll see you guys in the next one.